listeners. How are you doing today? I'm noticing that I have been a little bit stressed lately, and I've been carrying a lot of stress in my hands and my shoulders. And that brings me to today's topics. I really am a big fan of the art of relaxation. So much so that back in 2006, I wrote this book, and it's called How to Throw a Home Spa Pajama Party the Homespunspa Way. And I self-published it and I printed about 10 copies. And looking back, there's a lot of really good stuff in there. And I did a lot of recipes about how to relax and manage stress in a fun home spa party. So I have all kinds of recipes, essential oil blends, uh, bath powders, all kinds of things. So yeah, and relaxation is a really big and important part of the writer's life. You may not think about it, but the more relaxed you are, the easier the writing and the ideas flow. And And I was just wondering, like, do you have a warm-up routine before you sit down to write? When I was in Spain walking my Camino, someone had suggested doing some yoga stretches and stretches of any kind before starting your walk for the day. And I thought, oh, that would have been nice to know 2 weeks ago. uh, but yeah, so we stretch before we exercise and also stretch before you embark on your writing. So today I'd like to focus on the hands. So if your hands are relaxed, then the typing flows easier and we communicate through our hands often. So today I'd like to offer some easy things that you can do to give your hands a stretch and a massage in the few minutes before you start to dive into your writing. Okay, so, oh, and also, way back in 2010, I studied aesthetics at the Aveda Institute. So not only do I have a coaching background and a writing background, but I also have a spa background. And while I was there, I learned a lot about how to give massages and all that stuff. So here we go. So the first thing you need to do is give your hand a turn. So 3 times one way, 3 times the other way. And now gently at the wrist, not too hard, but pull down on your wrist. And now pull back. Don't put too much pressure on. You just want to give it a little bit of space. And now do jazz hands. So this is like releasing a lot of tension from your hands, expanding as far as you can out. And then clenching, 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 and then release. This will get things going in your hands. Yeah, I'm already feeling things loosening up a little bit. So now we're going to take each finger by its own. So just along your finger, put a little pressure on with your thumb and forefinger and just pull up. And do that with all your fingers. Yeah, it will feel really good, I think. I'm just going to do one hand at a time right now. Yeah, and so there you go. Wiggle it out, shake it out a little. Yeah, And another thing that is good to do is tapping. If you know tapping, it releases tension. And this is a tapping technique, is that you take the this part of your finger right at the edge of the nail, and just if you're nervous about something or feeling stressed, press on each tip of the finger one by one, as much as you want, or as often as you want, as many times as you want. And then do it for both hands. And what that'll do is it'll give you an instant calming of the nerves. Like if someone's triggering you and you're like, oh, then this is a really good thing to do. Just press on your fingers right there and it'll calm you right down. And so now we're going to start at the base, this part of the hand. And what we're going to do is just use the thumb, the base of the thumb, and just circle around. Circle, give it a little bit of pressure with your thumb, not too much, but just so you can feel it, and just go round and round in a circle to the middle. And then press on the palm. And then go back out. Yeah. And just go all the way around the edge. Okay. That feels looser already. Yeah. Okay. And another thing you can do is go from the base here from the wrist and just make lines towards your fingers and just brush up. Yeah, so you can see that this is something that you could do on your own. It's always nice to have someone give you a hand massage, but if no one's available, then you could still do it on your own. And now, one thing we could do to finish is just pull off the energy from the hands and just let it go. Just do that a few times. And just let the energy go. Shake it out. Oh, okay. Roll your shoulder if you need to. Yeah, felt that one. Whew. Okay, so back to the other hand. So roll 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now take the finger. Oh, and bend back. That's right. Thanks for reminding me. Bend back the wrist. Bend forward. Just gently. Bend back. Bend forward. And when you do these kinds of stretches, you really help yourself in the long run. You can prevent carpal tunnel syndrome if you really take care of your posture and to stay relaxed while you're working. So the next one is drawing up the energy through the fingers. This feels really nice. You can really feel it along the joints. Don't realize how much tension your fingers keep. Yeah. And then this one. And then this one. Okay. And let's see, what else do we do? We could do the tapping again. Here we go. Yeah, sorry for the radio silence there. Okay, so now we do the circles around the palm. And this is something that you can also do with hand cream, but I wouldn't recommend it right before you start tapping on your keyboard. That's why I haven't used it. And back around. directions. Okay. Yeah, and then up along the lifelines, up to your fingers. All right. And shake it off. Yeah, just draw that energy off. Whew, let it go. So now, jazz hands again. Yeah. So now your hands are much more relaxed as you sit at your keyboard. And you'll find that when you do these types of rituals uh, throughout your day, before you write, after you write, things will just come flow a lot easier. And you'll be much more enjoyable when you write. So that's that for uh, for my video for today. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. And if you'd like a copy of my book, let me know, and I could scare up a copy for you. Anyway, enjoy your weekend and talk again next week. Bye for now.